In today's location reading, I actually want to revisit a location that I've done a conspiracy video about in the past. And that is the Dulce Base that is located in Dulce, New Mexico, where it is believed that, the conspiracy theory is that there is a lot of things going on underground at the base in Dulce, New Mexico. And some of the things going on in the 6th and 7th level of said base is very nefarious and has a lot to do with the Human Genome Project, the gray aliens, as well as creating strange humanoid hybrids between humans and animals. And it is also believed by some that when they created the huge, massive crater by detonating the atomic bomb in the area, it is believed that some people think that they were simply destroying all of these creatures and aliens that were housed there. There have actually been whistleblowers coming out about this in the past, but of course, the official narrative is that the whistleblower isn't really a whistleblower at all. So we don't really know who to believe. So as we know, these government agencies can be quite secretive. So sometimes we just have to take the truth into our own hands, right? All right, so I'm going to start using these dowsing rods just to see if we should be doing a reading on the Dulce Base. So using these rods, please show me the answer yes. Okay, so yes is when they separate. Thank you. Let's get back to balance. All right, now using these rods, please show me the answer for no. Show me the answer for no using these rods. Okay. So if they cross, it is no. And if they're open like that, it is yes. All right. Now we just want to know, are at least some of the conspiracy theories regarding the base in Dulce, New Mexico true? Are at least some of the theories, conspiracy theories regarding the base in Dulce, New Mexico true? Is there any truth in the theories? That is yes. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. And are the gray aliens who are said to live at the base in Dulce, New Mexico, are the gray aliens real? Are the gray aliens said to live at the base real? No. Okay. Are the gray aliens living, who were theorized to live there, are they actually a cover for something else? Something that was created there? Are the gray aliens a cover for something that was created there? Yes. Okay. All right, I think that's all for the dowsing rods right now. And I got my confirmation that this is a good topic to discuss. I also got a little confirmation that these gray aliens are not necessarily what we think they are, but they were definitely something that was created there. All right, this is interesting, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get started then. I want to know, let's just find out as much as we can about the energy and what is really taking place at the base located in Dulce, New Mexico. So I'm going to start by shuffling the Rider-Waite deck 3 times. Then I will cut the deck and draw 3 cards. And this is for the energy surrounding this base, underground base in Dulce. Okay, well, we got the Justice card. We also got the Tower, but it was reversed. And we got the 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, so with that Tower being reversed and the 6 of Wands reversed, I feel like the Justice card is really representing the fact that they're getting exactly what they want out of this, because I feel as though with this one being reversed especially, this is something that they don't want the public to see. Because normally this would be like public accolades or the people being proud of something taking place. But with that being reversed, I just feel like it's definitely something that they don't want people to know. Whatever victories and success that is coming out of this strange underground base is going to remain hidden. And with the Tower card being reversed as well, I feel like they have in some way avoided their own catastrophe. And maybe that is true. The Justice, which avoided catastrophe and left it out of the public eye, could simply be the fact that they detonated this huge bomb and destroyed the entire thing, right? That's my theory with those cards coming out. All right, now let's just get a little more clarity on the energy of this underground base in Dulce, New Mexico. And I'm going to shuffle the Crow Tarot deck now 3 times. And I'll cut the deck and draw 3 cards to clarify. Clarifying the energy of the underground base there. The first one is Strength, the Strength card. Judgment is reversed. And the 3 of Pentacles also reversed. So again, we get the Strength card to clarify. So what this tells me is that with the Strength being like kind of a taming of the wild beast, right? That Judgment being reversed is telling me that they might have misjudged what they were doing here at this place. And we also got the 3 of Pentacles reversed, because that's normally like the teamwork card, but it's giving me the same energy of this 6 of Wands reversed to clarify. It's just saying they didn't want anyone's help with their misjudgment. Therefore, they avoided their own catastrophe here, right? All right, so what were they actually doing at this underground base? I'm going to go ahead and turn to this deck here. I have a very large crime and conspiracy deck that I will be shuffling now. And I'm going to see if we can get any insights as to what type of activities were really taking place in this underground base in Dulce, New Mexico. It would also be nice to know if they're ever going to be, the truth will ever come out, but let's start with what they were doing. All right. I'm dividing this into 3 piles, so it's easier to manage. All right. All right, we want the energy. Spirit, give us the energy of what's been taking place. Body double deep fake was the first one that popped up, which makes sense. They were allegedly doing some type of human genome project, which would be taking someone's DNA and doing whatever it is they want with it. We got stalking, secret, boat, and cover up. All right, so the boat is definitely just going to represent in some way the vehicle used to reach a destination or a goal. All right, now I think with the stalking and the secret, if you go back and watch the video that I created 4 years ago about this underground base, then you would know that they definitely watch people, they watch reactions, they're very secretive, and they definitely cover up what they're doing. So their whole goal, represented by the boat being a vehicle that travels to a destination, their entire goal is a cover-up, is to cover up what's really taking place there, which has a lot to do with the body double deep fake as well. Maybe they were doing something with DNA, and how of doing something to their DNA outside of themselves could possibly affect them in their waking life. That was not really said in the cards, but that was just something I simply channeled just now. It's a secret, of course. All right. Ancient mystery. So this kind of stuff has been going on for a long time, where things are kept hidden from the public, and it's only like a special group of people who can access what is taking place there. And it says ancient mystery because also the other vibe I'm getting from this card is that whatever is uncovered or unearthed about this underground base is now going to be like ancient history, because it's gone now. I don't even know if it's gone now. I would have to look into that. But whatever it was taking place is now gone. So it's like ancient mystery. So now all we can really do is speculate based on whistleblowers or possible documents coming out. But it's never going to be actually confirmed with the physical evidence that was once there. All right. So what else? Okay. Oh, wow. This is totally what I thought. If you watch that video I made 4 years ago about this Dulce Base, they also, the whistleblowers also claim that there were people in cages and that they were highly drugged, and a lot of times they would just be begging for help, but they were told to strictly never, ever, ever engage in conversation with those people because they are crazy, and they were doing basically experiments to help other crazy people in the future. But look what we get here. These 3 cards came out. Microchip, transhumanism, and crimes against humanity. And that transhumanism is very interesting to me as well, because, like I said, there was this human genome project allegedly going on there, which was mixing human DNA with DNA of animals, and it was creating these strange monsters that lived there. And with that microchip card as well, I do think that there was definitely a huge level of mind control, of like MK Ultra, some type of mind control taking place. And with this microchip as well, there may be some kind of memory database of what was taking place here as well. But let's not forget that whatever was happening at the underground base in Dulce, New Mexico, is definitely crimes against humanity, which, if you just listen to the whistleblowers, that is absolutely the type of crimes we're talking about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, that was too many. Let's start over. By the way, I only take them if 5 or less fall. I know that some people like to judge other tarot readers for some reason, but the deal with my spirit, for all of you doubters out there, is that if 5 or more fall out, more than 5 fall out, then I'm simply putting them back. And if it was meant to be shown, it will be shown again. The card that just flipped was Faked Death. I'm thinking that if they did blow up this underground base when they did that bomb, it was a fake death of this entire project, right? A fake death of these crimes against humanity. What a better way to get people to stop talking about something than to act like it no longer exists, right? crime of passion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was too many. All right, tell us about this crime of passion. Female. Oh, wow. We got crime of passion, female, and then we got child and distraction. I think that it's possible that with some of those people they had locked up in cages there, if that is true, that it's possible that they kept females in order to continue having children. All right? What a better way to get more DNA than to do that. And then we also have distraction as well. Some of the other stuff taking place there could have also been a distraction of some kind of human T word. I can probably just say it. Trafficking. All right. So the crime of passion could also have to do with trafficking children, women, all those things. All right. Is there anything else that you can tell us about what they've been doing? We got assault. Right after getting those cards about the children and females. That one says incoming message and royalty. All right. It is possible that with the incoming message and royalty, that even... Okay. So royalty is like a very elite group that is above all the other groups, right? So I do feel like they were getting their orders, incoming messages, from someone above them. So whoever's working within this underground base doesn't, what I'm trying to pick up here is that they basically get certain orders, what they're supposed to do. And each person is almost like... it's like compartmentalized to a point where no one person knows the other person's job. And it's almost like these messages are coming from a higher up, messages of what needs to be done. It's very secretive, similar to royalty, if that makes sense. All right, so was there monsters in this underground facility? What type of monsters? We got manipulation here. Definitely mental manipulation, physical manipulation, as well as DNA manipulation. So all types of manipulations are said to have taken place here. That says lockdown. Oops. Okay. Lockdown, bloodline, clean up, and fired. You guys, this message is clear. None of the bloodlines they were creating there were meant to ever come out. And so in order to clean this up, they did what they had to do. They get rid of the people working there and they blow it up. That's literally how I feel this is coming out. How interesting that we got lockdown and bloodline, as well as cleanup and fired. Suddenly just let go of all those people who didn't know who was doing what job for other people. They had no idea of the connection between things. So really no one there at this underground base knew the whole story. At least, especially not on like the level 6, level 7 type of stuff, if all that is true. So what else did they do at this underground base in Dulce? Oh, yeah. Portal and Antichrist, you guys. This base was literally a portal to the Antichrist. So all things that literally go against God. Think about what they were doing there, what we've already talked about. They had secret body doubles. They were messing with DNA, messing with people's minds, transhumanism, crimes of passion against children and women, manipulation, and assault. It's all been hidden now as like an ancient mystery, as though something that is no longer taking place, even though it could still be taking place, just in other underground locations. It's almost like too much came out about this location, so they had to destroy it and move on. This is definitely a portal for bringing in the lower vibrational energies. It's also, with this portal and Antichrist, I just feel like everything happening there, as soon as you walk in that place, you could tell it was pure evil, okay? I'm thinking that these conspiracies are not conspiracies, but truth. Communication. I'm going to get a different part of the deck to see what that's about. Okay, way too many just fell. Oop, it was way more than 5. Let's try that again. What about communication? 6th sense. Great restart. All right, so I do think with 6th sense and the great reset button there, I do feel like what I'm communicating now about them resetting everything, that 6th sense, I feel as though what I am communicating now was just confirmed with those 3 cards. Communication, great reset, 6th sense. Yes, what I've said about this being destroyed on purpose to make it an ancient mystery is true. This is all about the cleanup. And in case you didn't notice, we have received 2 cleanup cards in this reading on 2 different occasions. All right, you guys, I don't want to pull too many more, but I think for now, that pretty much wraps it up. That was such a confirmation there that everything said before that was true, right? Communication of the Great Reset. 6th sense being that of intuition, of spiritual knowledge. All right, so for now, we have the Justice, which was clarified by the reverse Tower and the reverse 6 of Wands. Definitely representing something. They feel as though they've gotten justice here at this place because they've avoided catastrophe and avoided the public eye. All right, we got some clarity on that with the Strength card. So this is about them trying to tame the beast. And then we got Judgment reversed for that. Meaning, I think they just got in over their heads. They thought they could handle it and they couldn't handle it. We got the 3 of Pentacles reversed. It's like, that's my card of teamwork, really, and of a successful job well done. That's the opposite of that, right? Not teamwork and not well done. So, all right, you guys, we got the double. I just like to run down at the end of each reading just so you remember everything that was revealed here. We did get the Body Double Deep Fake card with the Stalking and the Secret. Definitely a stalking of people's DNAs, a secret way of following people to understand how it's affecting them in some way. It's really weird. We got Boat and Cover Up, so they're full on goal. The place they were traveling towards was to always cover this up. Make it like it was an ancient mystery. So the only thing left behind would be the ruins, not like the evidence of what's taking place right now. We also got Microchip with transhumanism. And we got Crimes Against Humanity to describe all that. Next, we got Faked Death. And immediately, I just felt that fake death was referring to these crimes against humanity and the fact that they blew it all up to cover for themselves once again. We got Royalty and Incoming Message, just proving that the people who are smaller working there were just getting orders from some unnamed entity, right? That they had to follow. We also got the Lockdown and Bloodline. All of these weird transhuman or, people messing with clones and DNA, all of this is on lockdown. All of the bloodlines they created, definitely a secret from the public, definitely on lockdown, as, they don't want these things getting out. Otherwise, you might have the Mothman sightings or something like that, which I've talked about before as well. All right, we got cleanup and fired. So part of the cleanup is get rid of everything. Notice in the fired, he has a box and he's just taking it all home with him. It's like, get everything out of there, clean it up. All right. We also did get the crime of passion, child, female assault, and manipulation. All right. Followed by portal and antichrist, which was clear to me that this facility underground in Dulce, New Mexico was 100% completely evil in every way. This in no way is something that is good, something that we should be focusing on, spending our money and resources on, or even putting human consciousness into. Human consciousness does not belong here. And of course, we got that communication, great reset, and sixth sense. All right, you guys, I think that's it for now. We could look a little deeper, maybe ask different questions in another reading in the future. But for now, I think I got all the confirmation that I really needed regarding the underground base in Dulce, New Mexico, and what the whistleblowers had to say about this. I think that it has been confirmed. There are definitely strange things taking place. Definitely some evil experimentation. And a major cleanup after the work was done, if that makes sense. Also, according to the dowsing rods at the beginning, the gray aliens are from the Dulce Base, but they're not actually what we think they are. They were possibly created there at the Dulce Base, similar to these other strange, creepy animals that the whistleblowers spoke about there. So I want to know your thoughts. What do you guys think about the underground base in Dulce, New Mexico? What do you think about the conspiracy theories regarding that base? And I also want to point out that that video I made 4 years ago during Halloween Spooktacular it still has less than 100 views. And if you click on that video, you will see that YouTube went ahead and pasted the Wikipedia all about the Dulce Base. So I do believe, after seeing that and noticing the very small amount of views on that video, I do believe that video was shadow banned, which is, kind of like a secretive way of not getting it into the algorithm so less people can see it. So I don't know, maybe this one will be the same way. Hopefully not. So be sure to share it all around. Click the like button. Comment your thoughts down below, whether you agree or disagree with what you heard today. And hopefully that will help it get out into the algorithm with or without the help of, the shadowy people out there. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.